Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to work with the forms and we're going to work with it to put it on our WordPress site. So to get started, we're going to click the Forms and Surveys button. And then we're going to click Create Form, or we can go to Manage Forms either way. So let's click Create Form. Now that's going to bring us to a number of different kinds of templates that we can use with our site. And you'll be able to look to find out which one that you actually want. Now, more than likely, you will want to use something that is generic in nature. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the newsletter sign up, and we're going to click Use Template. Now, in this particular case, if we want to edit the content, all we need to do is to click in the actual content, and we can edit it. We can add in elements if we want them to be there. So for example, if we want to add in a trust seal, we can actually drag and drop that into our box. Or if we want to add any of the other fields. Now what we can do is we can actually edit this content. So if we don't want this to say email address, or we want this to read differently, we can actually edit this content. We can double click it. And then we actually get a menu with the styling on this bar. Now inside of the form in GetResponse, there is a thank you page associated. We'll typically have a message that your client will see when they actually go to the page. But it's quite possible that we may customize this. So this is just the default template, and you can actually edit this also. Now the most important element in creating the form is going to be the settings. So we open up the settings, we have a form name, and we can actually change that form name. We can then choose the list associated with it. And then we can decide whether or not we are going to ask for a confirmation email. We can choose single opt-in or double opt-in depending on what our business model is. We can then decide where in the autoresponder sequence the person is actually going to start. We can actually choose to start them on a different message. Now, one of the things that we can do is we can also add in a custom thank you page, and we can put that thank you page in this box. Now, there will be cases when someone has subscribed already. What we can do is we can actually customize a page for that also. Now, if we want to be secure, we can actually add in a CAPTCHA. This is only when necessary, or if we feel as if there's some compelling reason we should do this. Otherwise, we can leave the default setting and leave it unticked. But once we've customized all of the form settings, we can click Save. And then we can actually click Save and Publish. Now what we can do is we can actually add in the form ourselves, or we can actually have a web designer do it, or we can have the form hosted by GetResponse using this URL. In most cases, you will be the one installing the form yourself, and so you'll get the code by clicking this copy button. We'll then find the code within our WordPress site, either a post or page. We'll paste the code in. We can actually center the code. And then we can actually publish the post. So now here is our form that we'll just write in our name and email address for. We are then taken as designated to google.com. Now, obviously, you will put in a website of your choice into the form, but the form actually worked exactly the way we said that it should. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.